Still 7-0. First quarter almost over.
Nah, they just scored. It's 14 now.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, Boise State firing off.
Oh man, they playing some ball. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So all right. So look. We caught a little bit. You know, we was already kicking it, man. Like they said, we got caught off guard. It was some games going on. You know, that's live today. You know, on Friday. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody too. You know, shout out to everybody. But look,
Happy Thanksgiving, people.
Yeah, happy Turkey Day.
there you go. That's what I was about to let them know, man. We got, we got food. You know, we locked in, gonna keep it rolling. But we got Bryce stop by on us, Coach Bryce, the GOAT,
Good go.
I tried to wear some of my GOAT stuff, but it was actually I just had it on the other day. That joint had to get in the cleaner. So
I got it all
Gotta represent, dog.
You know what I'm saying? So look, like I said, they hurt a little bit, man. But first game we got Oklahoma State and the number 25 Colorado, man. What y'all got for me?
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's 14-0. Got Colorado all the way, man. I'm talking BTA, they're gonna finish the job here.
Oh man, BTA like that?
It's gonna get ugly for Oklahoma State. Travis Hunter caught an early pick too. That might have been the first drive.
Yeah.
The
With the Heisman brothers. Man.
Heisman brothers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
All right. That's the best. So look, I guess everybody that's a collective. We're gonna roll with Colorado on this one. You know what I'm saying? Over Oklahoma State. Next one though. It's the SEC. So in the SEC, man, them games be kind of close. We got Ole Miss and Mississippi State, man. What you think about that one, fool?
BTA.
Oh Lord.
We can send in Mississippi State on tour, man. Ole Miss gonna do them bad.
Like that, you calling it?
Ole Miss gonna do them bad. They're gonna run it with my boy Juice. What is
Yeah.
Juice Wells?
Yeah, Juice Wells.
Oh man, you got the juice now.
Come on,
man. I seen him throw Cuz off the roof myself.
You seen that?
He got after he threw Cuz off the roof. After he dropped Pac off that roof.
You know what I'm saying? He had the juice.
He had the juice.
Okay, I feel you. What you got for him, Bryce? What you think, dog?
Man, I think Ole Miss just took a tough L last week, losing back-to-back weeks. Mississippi State, our boy Mike Van Buren, he out there playing QB, so he out there looking sweet. But I don't know if they're gonna have enough as a team to take Ole Miss today. So I'm gonna go with Ole Miss too.
Who? You said Ole Miss. Who Ole Miss lost to last week? Is it Florida?
Yeah, they took a tough one.
Oh man, yeah. You get punched in the mouth by the Gators after a season like they having right now.
In Florida, they building. Florida on the up and up. They building.
No, for sure. I think Mississippi State getting better too, but I just don't think Ole Miss dropped 2 in a row like that. They still fighting to try make the playoffs somehow.
Me either. And I don't think Mississippi State getting the kind of better that Florida getting right now. BTA.
Hey, well, look, this next one, man, I don't really got to guess too much of what's going on, but we got Georgia Tech versus the number 7 Georgia, man. Everybody, y'all go ahead and let me know what y'all think.
I mean, I'm riding with Georgia for the W, but I'm gonna go ahead and say Georgia, man, y'all terrible for real. Y'all fraud. I mean, your defense, I like y'all defense. Y'all be scrappy sometimes, but y'all, be giving up too many points lately, so I ain't gonna give y'all too much credit right there.
Right.
Georgia, I hope y'all still make the playoffs, which y'all should, but y'all ain't gonna win it. Y'all gonna get sent home, sit packing. But today, y'all will beat Georgia Tech.
All right.
Yeah, I think I see that the same way, but I did I think to just throw a wrinkle in it. I took the over 51.5 on that one.
Yeah.
I think Georgia might put a little show on for us today to let Georgia Tech fight. They've been scrapping this year.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech got good defense, but also I think just them in-state rivalry games, I think we might see.
Yeah, those are special. Those are special. I would love to see that today.
Yeah. All right. So look, like you said, them in-state rivalry games, boys gonna have a little chip on their shoulder, you know what I'm saying? Might come out looking for that ain't a real mud bowl, but things might get down to dirty, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited. I feel y'all.
Yeah, that's a backyard brawl. That's bare knuckle brawl right there.
There you go, bare knuckle brawl.
Bare knuckle brawl.
All right, look. So we look. I don't know. Y'all let me know where we're gonna rank this next one, man. We got Tennessee coming in at number 8 versus the sneaky Vanderbilt. They've been sneaky all year. I don't know what kind of game we think this
They
one.
have. They've been
I'm
sneaky,
on
you
blood
know.
on. I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that when it's over. I don't see Vanderbilt taking that little wing T. I don't know what they running.
You know, I've been riding with Vanderbilt. But they're
Tennessee
gonna lose this week. I got Tennessee running that check up on Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt can get what they've been looking for.
But is this gonna be? Is this considered a backyard brawl or a mud bowl? Though that's what I want to know. What kind of game?
Can't be a mud bowl. You know what I mean? You got the number 8 team right here. And
Right.
Vanderbilt been scrappy and fighting all year. You know what I mean? Ain't got some good wins under their belt.
Yeah, I was about to say Vanderbilt picked up a tough one though. They beat a ranked opponent this season, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah. They beat Alabama.
Oh, there you go.
Roll Tide and Roll Tide Willie and them. Blitz.
Roll Tide Willie and them boys. All right. So look, that's cool, man. We got Tennessee for sure. Well, look, tomorrow, right? That's a tomorrow game. That's at 11. Same time, right? We got Michigan and number 2 Ohio State tomorrow at 11. How you feel about that?
I'll let one of y'all go first on that.
Man, I'm scared to mess with this joint, but I think I'm gonna roll with UM on this one. I took them at plus 19.5 though. The odds was just in their favor for that. I think they have a 20-point spread.
You going with Michigan?
We're talking about the bread.
Talking
about the money.
Money line, I'm putting my money on OSU.
Okay.
Yes,
My bad. My bad. I had to make sure I heard it right.
Yeah. This not Michigan season. You know, I've been hearing a lot about that quarterback that they got coming to them. They just made some moves. I can't think of his name right now, but that's good news. Yeah. So that's good news for them for the future.
Right.
We talking about the near future. They'll be playing tomorrow at 12 o'clock at Ohio State. Them Buckeyes gonna do them dirty. You know, it's not Michigan City. I'm talking BTA. To get everybody, dog. Backstage passes. I'm talking discounted drinks, discounted chicken nuggets and tenders for everybody around. You know, I can't do nothing about the fries. Y'all got to pay for those full price.
All right, you got to get your own fries, man. That's coming in live. I think this one right here, though, this is going to be a real good game. We got South Carolina coming in at number 15 and Clemson coming in at number 12.
I like that.
I like Baby Beamer and them boys to go get them a sneaky one, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
Beat Clemson.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go South Carolina.
We rolling then. Look, I'm with it. I think, like you say, Shane and that D line playing really well down there. The offense is good enough with that kind of defense. And then, you know, on the back end, you got T. Gray calling a good defense, the secondary down there. They be making a lot of plays. So.
Yeah. And then when you see Beamer in the locker room singing to his wife on his anniversary, you see like how the team look. Like they a team, man. Them boys love each other. They look like high football.
You can tell they really buying in out there.
They played on special teams. They, you know what I'm saying? Like they building something in South Carolina.
That's the bloodline, huh? That's that Beamer ball, right?
Man.
Yeah, there you go.
And they got the boys from around the way too. They probably about 2 or 3 of the boys on 1%.
Yeah. They got some of the young boys down there, and I think that's another good point about the team. They all young. I think next year they're gonna be scary.
Oh yeah, you know they ranked 15 right now too.
Right.
Hey, my man with them glasses is like that.
Oh man.
I ain't
my boy Sellers.
Big Swole with the bifocals, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, all right, bet. So look, all right, coming up next, man. We got, like you say, man, this is like this rivalry week. I got twisted up right there, but we got Illinois at 23 and Northwestern, you know, coming in tomorrow at 11 a.m., man. What you think?
I got Illinois. That's easy for me.
That's light work, right?
That's light work. Get it out the ramp.
I had Illinois, and they had the over at 42.5 points, so I took the over on that. I think they probably about to crush that.
Okay. All right, so look, y'all know me, man. I just want to see a good football game. Unfortunately, I don't think Northwestern really been doing nothing that I've seen impressive this year. Do we think it's gonna be a BTA tour, or what kind of game we think it's gonna be?
I don't trust Illinois to put them on tour.
Yeah, and it's it's cold out that thing. They probably about to be.
Yeah.
And Northwest, they're not gonna roll over. You know, I've seen them play a few times. They're not just gonna go out there and roll over. You know, they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. That's for sure.
All right.
They're smart. They well coached. They smart kids though. Like those.
They smart kids.
Yeah. You can.
Them fundamentals will get you through a little bit. Sometimes.
Yeah, you can fight on a Saturday with that.
They gonna do their job. So okay. All right, I like that. All right, now look, coming up this next one though, we got Arizona State at 16 coming up against Arizona, right?
Hey.
Another in-state battle. I watched a little bit of Arizona this year.
This joint mess.
I think I've seen Arizona State. They got that running back Skeeter Boot.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Arizona State been rolling. I expect them to keep on going, baby.
Yeah,
keep on going.
keep on rolling, baby.
Arizona State gonna keep on rolling, man. Right through Arizona.
Yeah,
the Arizona Iced Teas.
Yeah, they they definitely got that boy Skeeter Boo down there.
Yeah, Arizona does have the number 3 wide receiver though. Big Shorty T-Mac.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna be a problem, and I haven't seen Arizona State DBs doing much to say that they're gonna be able to stop nothing, but they definitely again that's the team right there. That's a group of guys that's fighting together weekly and they putting together a good season. I like Arizona State.
All right.
Yeah. Especially Arizona State then jumped up there to really get itself a shot for these playoffs.
Yeah.
All right, look, now we got I gotta ask a question about this, make sure I ain't tripping. We got Arkansas versus number 21 Missouri. Arkansas in the SEC, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so that we got a SEC battle coming up, Arkansas versus Missouri.
I took Mizzou at home, man. Luther Burden, he a top receiver.
Yeah.
We saw Luther live at the All-American game.
Can do it.
And he popped that thing off.
Yeah, he can do it.
Return, he's a guy.
Yeah.
And when I'm watching Missouri, they play that, they throw the ball and they got a solid balanced run game.
Mm-hmm.
I can see them doing it. I don't think the defense on the other team is good enough to stop them. I don't know if Arkansas's defense going to stop them from scoring over 28.
Fool, you seen Arkansas do anything this year?
Arkansas, they've been up and down. You know what I mean? I wouldn't trust them. I like Missouri to go ahead and put them on the BTA tour. But look, side note, real quick. You know,
okay.
My stat man up here with me. You know,
okay.
Shock G, he in the building. Y'all can't see him or hear him right now.
Yeah.
He just let me know that Colorado up 21-0.
Oh, well, live. We got live stats coming through now, man. Y'all check that out. 1% Network.
Touchdown, Travis Hunter.
Touchdown, Travis Hunter. That's touchdown in the pick.
Hey, yeah, he making a case for himself for that Heisman, man. Don't cheat him.
Heisman brothers, for sure. The Heisman brothers. All right, man. Shout out to the stat, man. We appreciate you for them live updates, man. That's dope, man. On the 1% Network, we making that happen, baby. All right, look, now I don't know why this one is in the rivalry, you know, the family week. We got Miami at number 6 playing against Syracuse, but you know it's an ACC game, so you know it mattered for something.
Yeah, it definitely matters. How you feeling, fool?
I hope it matter a whole lot to Syracuse because they about to get sent packing.
Hey, that's what I'm thinking, and I'm thinking Miami about to put a boatload of points up too. I think the scoreboard will get lit up pretty well today.
Yeah, man. I talked to my Florida people, man. They told me the YNs and the young boys out there about to up the score.
To make it happen. All right, so look, that's an easy one, man. Look, we're gonna just keep on rolling. Then we're gonna do what we do. Well, this one seemed like it might be an easy one too. We got Cal versus number 9 SMU.
I'm feeling good about these BTAs, man. I need more passes.
SMU. So you saying SMU gonna be passing them out, Ryan?
That's the nation. SMU, man, gonna give Cal that work. California gonna get that work, man. It's unfortunate for the West Coast.
Cal did Cal one of them teams that moved to the ACC? Y'all know?
I think.
Go ahead.
I think they did, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% on that.
I know, I saw an interview last week after Cal won that game last week, and I was just looking at their quarterback and the way he performed. They prayed for that.
Yeah.
Prayer work, but I don't know. 2 weeks in a row, now you starting to play with the football guy.
Right. Yeah, not against SMU. We've been watching them all year, fool. I love the offense. You know, they got a lot of athletic, a lot of speed guys. That running back can do his thing. Defense be biting. So, you know.
I'll say this though.
Yeah.
SMU, you know, they've been looking good all year. They got one loss to a BYU team that hasn't been looking very good lately.
That's true. What you think? What you think going on up there at BYU, dog?
Cal played, you know, as far as what's going on with BYU, they might need to go ahead and dish around a little more of that NIL. They, you know, check might have been late or something. Turn back up out there.
Right.
Need to get right. But
Yeah.
I remember us talking about Cal in Miami. You know, Cal played Miami tough. Don't sleep on this SMU game.
You're right.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, now Cal is in the ACC now. That you said that. Yep.
Yeah, I took the over in this one too at 52.5.
Okay, so look, man, I seen some of the players going back and forth for this next one, man. Auburn versus number 13 Alabama. Auburn said they ain't losing this game. They've been talking all week.
Yeah, but you don't poke no sleeping bag. You don't do it. As soon as I started seeing talk, what I said is this one of them classic. Auburn come out, probably cover the first half spread, and then it'd be all Alabama from there.
Okay.
If they do that, Alabama come out and just roll these.
Yeah. They do for one. Alabama do for one. You know what I'm saying?
They still ranked number 13 right now.
Right, and that's what's crazy with 3 losses.
They the Lakers.
Yeah. Hey, how about Nick Saban said he had let a 3-loss Georgia into the playoffs, but not a 3-loss Alabama. How y'all feel about that?
I wouldn't let a 3-loss Georgia in right now with the way their quarterback throwing them interceptions and things, especially if y'all gonna snub the way they snubbed Florida State last year. You know.
We talking to snub.
Yeah.
You know, but as far as who will get in between Alabama and Georgia at 3-loss, give me Alabama.
I'm about to say that's what I would say. If they both had 3 losses, Alabama beat Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Bama on that one.
1,000%.
We see what Milroe would take over the game himself.
With no problem.
He the Lakers, he LeBron.
Yeah, let them they say or no.
Let them say no. Hey man, what up, man? On the live. Hey, even if you stop in for a second, hit that like button for us. That help push the channel out, man. You know what I'm saying? We keep it moving, doing what we do. Stat man, I see you, Stat man in the cut. Hold on.
Shock G.
I mean, we about to get back to it. Oh man. Hey, look, we got grandma, man, free grandma, man. We got free grandma versus the number 4 Penn State, man. Damn.
Go ahead, hit that bump. Hit
the free grandma.
Damn. Grandma, you going? Damn.
Is this Merlin's worst season in some years?
Yeah.
Under Loxley.
Yeah, in a while, right? And Azar.
Yeah.
Azar, you know you family. Loxley, you know I got love for Loxley, so I ain't even gonna say nothing else.
Yeah, I was about to say, love the guys, man. Man, put up a fight.
That's it. Free grandma. Can we speak on Penn State? What do you think Penn State gonna be? He said, my boys. Hell, they're my boys.
Man, I think Penn State, man, they started off, I think, trying to figure out what type of team they was gonna be. I think these last couple of weeks they found out, and that tight end they got he just making stuff happen.
Yeah,
they call him plays putting Shorty at center, throwing him the ball. Once you get to that level of hooping, I don't know, man. It's NBA Jam.
Yeah, and this how I'm feeling right now. You know, Penn State definitely gonna get this win, so I'm gonna get that out the way.
Right.
You know, but right now, you know, talking about this game, it make me feel like this. For the first year of this 12-team playoffs, I'm not feeling it. Right now, I'd rather go back to the 14.
Right.
Because I'm not feeling a bunch of teams get to these playoffs. Just I know you're going home. Penn State, you're going home. You're going to playoffs, but you're going home. Notre Dame, you're going home.
Yeah, right. That's true.
I ain't got time to watch all these meaningless games. Give me four teams.
All this what ifs.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it'll get better in years. You know what I mean? When we can, you know, get 12 teams of studs. But, you know, I guess I I like to see what Boise State do. I guess they did only lose to Oregon by a few points. That's all. This is all topic, but that Maryland and Penn State game took me there.
Yeah, no.
I think what you just said though, that's definitely valid. I think with the 12 teams too, I think you see it's like a little bit more of a drop off, but I also think that NIL is why we got to go to 12 teams. Too many athletes that might be sprinkled on these teams that it's almost like that's how they're going to showcase how many of these great athletes we got in the sport.
By upping the NIL and adding the playoff system?
Yeah, because now it's like you can go to a school now for the bread instead of the prestige of the school.
Right.
So a school like SMU that they talking about paying kids $40K no matter where you at on the roster.
Right.
They, you know what I mean? That's a builder. So I guess, Brandon, I think is why they went to the 12 teams.
Right.
Yeah, marketing definitely makes sense. They need that extra game.
Yeah. Nah, that makes sense, man. Well, look, hopefully SMU don't get caught slipping by Cal, man. You know what I'm saying? And free grandma. We're gonna keep grandma free. Hey, all right, look. Backwards. Next one, man. We got Notre Dame coming in at 5 against USC. This is a good classic, college football game right here. We just spoke about Penn State and said Notre Dame, but how you feel about Notre Dame in the playoffs?
They're gonna get sent packing. They going home too.
They going home.
Before they gonna take care of USC.
Yeah. Now Notre Dame going home unless they play Penn State in the playoffs.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, I got Notre Dame too. But I do think today that's going to be a closer game though, if I'm not mistaken. I think USC might, like you said, just based off of the names of the school. I think this one, and then based off of how USC played last week against UCLA, I think they kind of turning the corner, having a bad season. It's getting good at the end.
Okay,
I'm gonna have to disagree with that.
Okay.
So you think it's gonna be a close game? Do you think it's gonna be on tour?
They going on tour. USC. USC went up there and lost to Maryland. Minnesota. Minnesota's been scrappy. I got love for Minnesota, but who ain't the same this year is USC. Notre Dame gonna do that to them.
And Notre Dame kind of been turning it around late. Putting their offense been clicking lately, so that'll be a good one to get to check out, man.
Just to say it though, the sports books do have it at less than a touchdown, but Vegas ain't always right.
Okay,
yeah, they be slipping. So for my sports bettors out here, you know what I mean. Y'all been rocking with me. I'm gonna tell you right now. You said that's about a 7.5 point spread.
They at -6.5 Notre Dame.
-6.5 Notre Dame covering. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, Notre Dame coming out ready to play.
Oh yeah, man, that defense gonna do USC dirty.
All right,
USC ain't ready.
All right, I'm with it, man. This one, I don't know. This should be on tour, man. In state we got Purdue against number 10 Indiana, man. What you think? What y'all got for me with that?
I think they just took a belt, so they about to give out a belt.
They giving one out. Indiana going, man, what? Like didn't do nothing with Ohio State, but they gonna get right with Purdue.
Yeah. Ohio State punched them boys in the mouth. It's all good, that happened. Indiana.
Some would say Indiana ain't used to playing full quarters against a team like that. If you look at their schedule, who they've been beating up on.
Right. And then, they put it on, like you say, Michigan ain't the same Michigan like it was,
So, traditionally, a lot of these games that we're going over right now would be crazy good games. We'd be, jumping out our seat on, ready to watch these games. But a lot of these teams, they're not the same right now, so they, rebuilding or whatever they got to do. So it's gonna be some whoopings this week.
Shit,
for sure.
Things changing. All right, now this one, man, is a tough one. I got a couple questions about it. We got Texas right at number 3 against Texas A&M coming in at number 20. My first thing I want to say to y'all is I think it's crazy that Texas might have 3 teams in the playoffs with Texas A&M, and SMU. I think that's great for the kids down there in the recruiting. And then is how do y'all think Texas affecting the SEC this year with them joining the SEC?
I like it. I like Texas in the SEC. You know, they're the number 3 ranked team right now. Should definitely be in the playoffs. Out of the SEC coming into the playoffs, I like Texas, Georgia. Who up there? I think Tennessee up there.
Yeah.
You know, but I got Texas beating Texas A&M. I don't think Texas put Texas A&M on the tour.
Mm-hmm.
Texas is not as strong as I thought they would be this year.
Yeah.
You know, they came out hot. You know, running that checkup on people. You know, I don't see them running the score up really on Texas A&M, but this could be a high scoring game. You know, up in them 30s. You know, 30.
Yeah.
Let's say 33-28.
Right.
I
Man,
got Texas on top though.
you going Texas? What you think?
Yeah, I think yeah, I would trail you. The over in this game was set at 49.5. I think I would have hit the over for sure.
Yeah, I love the over on that.
The money line on Texas is -205, with Texas A&M being a +168. To me, that's a backdoor trapper right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I took Texas with the +5.5, Texas A&M +5.5 to cover. You know, basically not losing by a touchdown. But
I can see that.
yeah, so I can see that. And then I also think, back to your point, like Texas is like player-wise, I think you can see it in their roster that they got the guys that's out there and they got guys that could do it. But I think it's almost like that the All-Star game when you watch LeBron and Giannis pick a team and then they out there and you like, man, Kyrie should have been throwing oops. Like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
like it ain't looking like 2K. I think their roster look like, they got the sliders up, but they ain't been playing every week like that. I think the back and forth with the quarterbacks with Ewers and Archie Manning.
Yeah.
I think little stuff like that causes that little small enough rift in the team where when it come down to, like you said, the playoffs and stuff, I don't know if Texas is going to be able to walk out with a championship out of that bracket.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so I think A&M got a shot today. Oh, Saturday.
Yeah, I think A&M would have had a better season. Have y'all watched them play at all? Anybody?
I caught a few games.
Yeah, I was about to say.
They backup quarterback, the number 2, the brother down there. I like what he do, but they be taking him out. You know, they be letting the other guy play. I think if they let number 2 run that offense, I think they would have, they would look good. But yeah, man, we definitely got some good games coming up for sure. Oh man, we got Kansas State coming in at number 24 versus Iowa State coming in at 18. I don't know. I'm
gonna go with Kansas State.
Kansas State?
Yeah, I like Kansas State.
Yeah, we gonna differ right here because I took Iowa State.
Yeah.
I like Iowa State. I think just between Iowa State, like when I watch those two teams in specific, just from the state of Iowa, they make me feel like defense and down and kick around is their game. And teams that dominate at the line of scrimmage, I just think they always got a chance on Saturday. It's college football, man.
Yeah.
I like that. They definitely got a chance. You know, Iowa State depends a lot on their run game and, like you say, in between them trenches. I like Kansas State offense better, though. I think they can outscore these guys.
It's a little bit more open, for sure.
Yeah. That quarterback out there, yeah. And they got some speed in the backfield with that transfer from Colorado that they got from over there, Edwards.
Yeah.
Look, man, they got somebody asked. They said, is Alabama going to make the playoffs?
Is Alabama going to make the playoffs?
Yeah.
Let me see Alabama rest of their season.
They got to play Auburn. Tennessee got to play Vanderbilt.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think they definitely got to win out, right?
Yeah,
they got to win out. It just the question is 4 teams gonna make it from the SEC?
Right. That's the question. I mean, if it's 4, you think Bama get that 4th spot?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, if they let 4 teams in from the SEC. Right now, I don't think they should, though.
They got Auburn, Oklahoma. Who else they got? No, that was what, last week?
Yeah,
They play Oklahoma,
yeah. It's Auburn this week.
Auburn this week.
They trash for losing to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think that just answered the question. Now,
Yeah.
Bama ain't making the playoffs.
Yeah.
Now
I think, that's
now
a
with a loss like that, yeah.
Tennessee gonna beat Vanderbilt.
If they don't win the Iron Bowl like 65-0, yeah, they gonna have to smoke Auburn to make people be like, what happened last week, or Oklahoma not that bad, but Oklahoma been looking bad.
Yeah, and then you're gonna need, some of these teams from these other conferences to lose, because you got let's say the Pac-12, the Big 12. You got Oregon, Ohio State, Penn State, and Indiana, all with good records.
Right.
Notre Dame ain't going nowhere. They got a good record. And then let's say the ACC, you got SMU, Miami, and Clemson. Miami is third in the ACC right now. It's like SMU, Clemson, and then Miami.
That's crazy because they got Miami ranked number 6 and
you see what I'm saying?
Clemson ranked number 12.
But like I said, the conference, right? So
yeah.
if Clemson, the winner of each conference gets in the playoffs, get the bye or something like that. So whoever win the ACC automatically in.
Oh yeah. Look, we got somebody else asked y'all. They said, "What about the South Carolina matchup?"
Oh,
we already went through it, but they in the chat asked.
We on South Carolina, brother.
Yep, we got South Carolina over Clemson.
Right, South Carolina. We got South Carolina over Clemson for you, man.
Yeah.
I don't think Clemson got the offense really, man, to go in there and do much with South Carolina. I like that. Like them South Carolina Gamecocks come in there and fly around.
Yeah.
Make some noise.
It's easy work. All right.
Yeah, and the spread was -3, and usually the home team gets 3 points, so that means that this really like a pick 'em right here. So even Vegas don't know. Yeah, so South Carolina.
Yeah, we're going South Carolina for you. All right, look, next we got Washington and the number 1 team in the country right now, Oregon.
There's only one way to go with that.
There's only one place to go, brother.
There's only one place to go with that, man. You got to go with Oregon right there.
Yeah.
Washington has an 11% chance to win on ESPN Match Predictor.
And that's Washington is another team that don't look the same. That's not as good as last year for sure.
6-5 coming into this week. I think as far as like how they playing, their quarterback is like, I'm looking at his stats right now. It said he then threw for almost 2,500 yards, but he got 14 touchdowns and 7 interceptions on the season, going against a guy with 22 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. Mm-hmm. So just as far as like their offense and their potency, I don't think that they score enough points to beat Oregon this weekend, no matter what they do.
From the stats and numbers I just heard, it's not even going to be close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, my dog in the chat say I agree.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do got remember Big Swole, cuz they used to play for the Cardinals. David Boston, his son played for them, I believe.
Okay.
For Washington, and he got like 9 touchdowns on the season. He been balling.
Yeah. Keep doing your thing then, Slim.
Yeah. So at least they'll score. We ain't calling it a shutout.
Right. Okay. All right. Look, now this one I don't really. I mean, I guess I'm gonna just throw it in the air, man. We got Nevada and the number 22 UNLV.
I'm going UNLV.
I like how they be pulling the slot machine when they be. I think it might get busy out there.
Yeah, they got something good going on out there.
Yeah.
How many? I can't even think, dog. How they season go because they be playing their games so late. Like I remember early on.
They're 9-2.
Okay.
So they still been winning. They've been holding on.
They ranked 22.
Their last loss was 2, but they've been playing sturdy this season. They lost to Boise 29-24.
That's good.
It was a few weeks back. 2 weeks ago, that was their last loss to Boise State, 29-24.
Yeah.
That's solid right there.
Yeah, that means that they playing good ball. They playing good defense. They tackling well because if you tackling Genty this season,
Yeah.
You know what he doing.
yeah,
So I think that's a landslide right there. We going UNLV for that one, right?
yeah, that's easy. Nevada 3-9 on the season.
Landslide.
Yeah, they 3-9 on the season, and the books is giving them 18 points.
Okay. All right. Look, man. These guys right here. This last game, my dog been talking about them all year. You know, number 19 BYU against Houston. Last game we got tomorrow. That joint started at 9:15.
I got BYU.
You got BYU, Houston. Anybody seen anything on Houston this year?
Not nothing that's gonna make me say that they about to beat BYU. BYU just been falling apart as of late. Like they stopped scoring. Like they still playing good defense, I guess, but
Yeah.
we all know you gotta score at least 14 to 21 points to be in the club.
Right.
21 will get you in the club.
Right. Yeah. Right. Hey, ain't no more Tank Dells down in Houston right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right, look. Food with you got any surprise picks or like upset alert any games this week? What you think?
Upsets. Nothing.
Nothing crazy, right?
Man, it was like a good week for guys. Like, unless, well, you know, I doubt South Carolina's not the favorite. You know what I mean? So I got
South Carolina was a dog.
Okay, so now I wouldn't take it. I would ride with SMU, but I would say be careful with that Cal and SMU game.
Okay. I ain't mad at that. Be careful with the Cal SMU game.
Yep, be careful with the Cal and SMU game. You know, Cal took Miami down to the wire. You know, don't know if SMU can pull off a Hail Mary. You know, my boy Cam Wool had that magic.
Yeah.
Playing with the magic.
Yeah, and I also think you had Kansas State, fool. I think Kansas State was plus 106, so they considered the dog this week as well.
There we go. And I like that one. I like Kansas State over Iowa State.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see that one. Hey, they left one off here. I know it's a game happening, but I ain't see it on here. The Virginia Tech got UVA at Virginia Tech.
Let's go Hokies.
Hey, let's go Hokies. That's how you feeling?
Yeah, that's how we just ride, man. We don't, you know, if we had to pick between the two, I'm always go with the Hokies.
Yeah.
I never pick UVA.
Yeah, that's just something I won't do.
Straight up.
That's
it
a
is,
fact.
what came in say, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah, we ain't rolling with no UVA, man. That you know, that's how we gotta call it. Playoff talk real quick, man. You know, like you said, fool. I think I heard you say earlier you're not too impressed with the 12-team playoffs right now, right? How you feel? So how you feeling, man? You think it'll get better in the future or to keep rolling, or I don't know, give me some thoughts on that.
It'll get better. It'll definitely get better in the future because the one thing about this game that we all love and play, man, it evolves, you know, and it's been getting better and better. Athletes are getting crazier. You know, linebackers been getting faster. You got DNs running 4.3s. You know, receivers are getting crazier, and that's a big help to all of the pro guys that get back in these communities and been reaching back, you know, and training up these young guys, teaching them to, you know, to be a professional on and off the field. So I definitely see the 12-team playoff getting better. It should be more competitive as the years go on. It's just the first year, so I ain't gonna be too hard on them. But as of right now, no, I don't like it. But I can see it. Getting better.
Right. Nah, I like
NIL deals. Teams are gonna, you know, they're gonna be able to pay these guys. So you're gonna have sooner or later, Indiana is gonna be just as strong as, I don't know. I don't want to go too far and reach here and say no Alabama, but you know, let's say as consistent as Penn State.
I was okay because that's where I was going. I was gonna say that too. That's what I was thinking. I was like, what about a Penn State? Can they be as consistent as that?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and hopefully, man, the ACC. You know, I like SMU coming to the ACC. I don't like them winning it their first year, but shit, you know, that's how the cookie crumbled. You know what I'm saying? They did their thing. Can't hate on them, but yeah, man, I like
SMU winning it.
Winning what?
The ACC.
Yeah. I think SMU beat Clemson or
Miami.
Miami. Yeah, I
Yeah,
definitely do.
I think I see it that way too for the ACC. I think my one that I'm interested to see how it play out is going to be the SEC and the Big 12. I think those are the two that I think SEC. If Georgia don't win, it's just like one of the Texas teams winning it. Texas A&M or Texas
You think so?
for the
to
SEC.
win the SEC.
Yeah, to win the SEC.
Well, no. Well, you have what about Tennessee? I think Tennessee up there too.
Tennessee just when they get into the big games, like the way that Georgia crushed them this season,
They're
I
not ready
hated
yet.
it.
Yeah.
Like they just not ready yet.
Quarterback young, he real young.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, for sure.
I got, like you said, Texas or Georgia winning the SEC. If I had to pick between them, I'm gonna roll with. I got Texas winning the SEC. If SMU play Miami, I got Miami winning the ACC.
Okay.
Don't got Clemson winning it at all.
Yeah.
What about if Clemson had to play SMU?
SMU.
SMU.
Yeah, I got SMU
Okay.
on that. I might get SMU against the field, actually. I don't know if I like Cam, and I like what the Hurricanes is doing.
Yeah.
But they remind me too much of like how when we was growing up, how the Redskins played. Like every week they just want tough to find a way to stay in the game. Like they let bad teams stay alive.
Yeah.
And then when they play a good team, they play better. It's like they play to their competition.
Right.
I just don't like that when I see that on Saturday.
Right.
What about the Big 12, fool? What you think? I like Arizona State and Colorado.
I like Arizona State in Colorado.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think the Big 12 is tough, man. You got Iowa State, BYU, Colorado. Baylor is definitely probably out. Kansas State is probably out. But, I mean.
So top three right now, who leading? You got Arizona State probably at the top.
Yeah, Colorado's coming in at fourth. It's Arizona State, Iowa State, BYU, then Colorado coming in at fourth.
Oh, shoot. It ain't gonna be Colorado then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they're gonna have to close out.
I'm like, if I heard that right, you said they full?
Yeah, they gotta close out with some smoke.
Iowa State gotta win. Gotta beat Kansas State today.
Yeah.
They can't lose.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like you said Iowa State second, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they need that win. Because the next 2 weeks we only get one game. This is really the last week of college football for real.
BYU not gonna lose to Houston. So Colorado not going to the playoffs. So I'm going Arizona State and BYU because Iowa State gonna lose to Kansas State today.
Yeah. And who you liking that? Arizona State?
And BYU, yep, Arizona State.
Yeah, me too.
And then who else? What's the other one?
You got I think everybody on board with Boise going for their conference.
Yeah.
You got Ohio State and Oregon now.
You got Boise State and UNLV that will be competing for the Mountain West.
Okay.
And then, we don't really get into American, but Tulane and Army. Army been playing well this year. Tulane just took a little whooping to Memphis last night, if I'm not mistaken, or last week.
Yep, that was last night, 34-24.
That's how bad the whooping was. I thought it was last week. I tried to put it beyond.
Yeah.
Try to put it in the past.
Yeah, man.
Then, like you said, we know your Oregon, your Ohio State from up there.
Yeah.
What they taking the top three from up there?
They might need to take all four of them and take Ohio State, Oregon, Penn State, and Indiana.
They had to take all four. That's why I think it's gonna make it tough on the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, that's right.
SEC, all the ones over there that got all them 3 losses and things. That ain't these other conferences.
Right.
Yeah, because the ACC, they might let 2 win, but it depends on how that conference championship go.
How many losses did Clemson got right now?
Clemson
Clemson got 3 losses or 2.
Clemson record is
I know they lost to Georgia.
Clemson is 9-2.
2. Okay, 9-2.
So if they lose to South Carolina, that would make them 9-3, making South Carolina 9-3.
And ain't no chance. So ain't no chance for neither one of them at 9-3 to go to the playoffs.
Yeah, South Carolina definitely going to end up missing it. They'll be beating a ranked opponent, so they'll probably take Clemson's spot in the ranking at 12 if they were to win. If they lose, they definitely too far back to get in. Clemson is kind of right there on the cusp. Like,
They got to win.
yeah, like they got to win to get in.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Wait a minute, though. Like we said, though, what's Clemson in the ACC in a conference? Because the winner of each conference
Automatically.
in.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if they, yeah, exactly that. But I think if they lose and then they win their conference championship, but I think we've already declared, I don't think Clemson beats Miami or SMU in the conference championship.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, so so they're gonna need this one. This a ranked opponent too, so they're gonna need that.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Look, I think a sleeper game. I know y'all ain't gonna like to hear this, but I think Auburn might got something for Alabama today.
Auburn at 5-6, they pulling in some great recruits right now. They recruitment been holding solid, even though they've been having a tough season.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they got something going on down Auburn for sure, but they gonna have to figure out some points.
Just because the defense, they set the tone this week. Just talking a little trash. Like, look, they say we ain't gonna let that quarterback beat us. You know what I'm saying? Like, they said he gonna have to throw the ball, man. So look, hey, they said he ain't finna run all over us like that. The D line said they coming for him.
That's the thing, though. Alabama, it don't even matter to them. They can throw it to Ryan Williams or whoever. He'll throw 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
He'll run for 3. So
yeah.
No matter which way they cut this one, Auburn.
Yeah.
I'll catch this.
You might have bit off more than you could chew, huh?
They ain't ready.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm trying to think. Any more questions I had from anything I seen this week? What else we seen? Hold on, let me check.
I'm trying. I still ain't seen that. I'm trying to find this Virginia Tech game. They don't even got the joint on here.
Because we sorry, man.
Yeah, they not even trying to advertise.
They ain't even promoting. They
actually hit the ACC tab, fool.
Yeah.
Coming on ESPN 360.
Man, NC State and North Carolina.
Yeah, we ain't see that,
John.
Yeah.
Who y'all like?
NC State.
NC State over Carolina?
All day long.
I like NC State because I feel like they just fired Mac Brown.
North Carolina, sorry.
Yeah.
And they just
I'm gonna say it. Everyone will be nice about it. North Carolina, y'all sorry. Who they lose to last week? Boston College? When man got drugged.
Man, we can't go through all the picks, man. You gotta rewind it back. We went through everything. You look, just rewind it back for me, man.
We got to talk Florida State.
Oh wow. They ain't go through that.
DJ Lagaway, you seen him on Twitter, fool?
Nah, what are you talking about?
Man, he was taking the shorties into the dorm room. They say he down in Florida playing in the snow. I think I got Florida.
Yeah, I got Florida. I got Florida all day right there, man. Florida and Florida State, that's a whooping.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the swamp, man.
That did seem to qualify as a mud bowl, no?
Yeah. That might be dirty work.
Because Florida still only got 2-3 wins this year.
Nah, Florida 6-5.
Oh, they won 6?
Yeah, I think they won their last 3, if I'm not mistaken.
And they just beat Ole Miss.
Yeah,
Ole Miss, LSU.
Yeah. They lost to Texas, lost to UGA, and then they just played Kentucky. Yeah, so then they had won Ole Miss, and then they beat LSU. So they on a 2-game streak
right now.
And some good teams. It sound like they lost to.
Yeah, and then they lost to Texas and UGA, but they beat Kentucky, and Kentucky been playing tough this season.
And Kentucky only lost to Georgia by 1.
Yeah.
That's how I felt like Florida was going to get at Ole Miss. I knew it was going to be a good game.
Yeah.
That makes sense. What about
Florida going to do Florida State greasy?
We got
It gotta be. Yeah, I'm gonna say it must.
we got Duke, Wake Forest this week.
Mm.
I think Duke. Yeah, I like Wake Forest. That shorty from Virginia, Claiborne.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's tough, but that's not enough.
Not
by yourself.
Yeah, I think Duke roll right there. We got Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville versus Kentucky.
Yeah.
They said they just asked something about Kentucky in the chat. You say you going with Kentucky?
Give me Kentucky.
What you got?
I like Kentucky defense, SEC team, so they get a lot of them can't make it to the bigger university guys. They got mom from up the road, starting linebacker. He been balling lately.
Yeah.
He got 2 weeks in a row with a pick six. I think Kentucky rolls against Louisville. Louisville is actually 7-4 though, so
yeah, Louisville not no slack. You know, you
Yeah.
can't cut them short. But like I love what you said about that SEC, man. I think the game is going to be one in the trenches here. You know, Kentucky gonna bully them boys around a little bit. You know, Louisville gonna have some speed. They gonna make some plays. You know, we're accustomed to them scoring some points, so it shouldn't be no BTA. But I got Kentucky.
in the last ACC game, or who you got? Who you like?
Who was that?
Kentucky, Louisville.
Oh shit! No, I'm rolling. I'm going Kentucky. I'm trying to keep up with my man in the chat talking. He talking back. You know, letting y'all go. So go ahead, keep going, please.
All right, I got Pitt, Boston College. They got Boston College -4.5 favorites against Pitt at 7-4. Pitt, you know my boy Ghost down Pitt, so that's who I'm with every week.
Yeah.
I like to see them win. They be playing some rough and rugged football, and Boston College been a little bit up and down this season.
Yeah, especially with their quarterback troubles and things. Who did Pitt play last week? Anybody know?
Pitt had
I can't remember. That's why I'm sitting here looking like
Pitt had Louisville last week and got the drum put on them, 37-9.
Ooh, we.
Yeah, but the week
seen
before that, they just played Clemson 24-20, and Clemson won that at the end.
And who they about to play again? Pitt versus, was it BC?
Boston College.
Yeah, Pitt versus Boston College. Both
Give
of
me
them end up. Yeah,
Give me
they'll
Boston
be 7-5.
You
Give me
take
Boston
College. All right.
Yeah, Boston College at home too.
Who Boston College beat? Didn't they beat somebody one post to last week? Or
Yeah, that's what we were just talking. They beat Carolina last week.
Beat the brakes off Carolina. Took their clothes, money. I'm talking about.
catch back up. If you can hear it, we lagging. There you go, fool. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, he back. Go ahead, bro.
That's it for ACC. I'm gonna just kind of run through some of these other conferences, see if we missed anything or just that y'all want to talk about.
Go ahead.
North Texas and Temple.
Give me North Texas.
North Texas, I think I was riding with North Texas too. They favored on the books by 11.5.
Damn,
I probably would.
Temple trash.
Yeah, Temple. Temple needs to pack it up.
Yeah.
We got.
Like it is.
Yeah, man. Look, they said in BC we trust. Look, they call him BC. Well, Fu said BC.
I'm gonna rock with BC.
Bryce said
money
Pitt
line.
with the money line. But yeah, Fu said BC. My man said that he loading his 25 leg. He taking all the teams. Everything
Load it up.
right now. Said he going in.
Load it up, baby. Load it up.
We got South Florida versus Rice. South Florida is favorite -5.5. You know that means that the sports books don't really know much.
Right.
Two teams that I definitely don't be watching.
Ooh.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
I was about to say, have anybody seen them this year? Anything?
Give me
Yeah,
South Florida.
yeah, yeah. I say I like South Florida's recruitment lately though. They've been picking up some bigger kids. I think they kind of go after positionless players like DN safety, linebacker type guys.
What's shorty from the
What you know about Rice though?
From the math.
So we had a kid go down there, Whammy. They played with Dante Levette. Hammy.
Oh yeah.
Hammy.
Yeah, and they just got D'Angelo Bowden too from St. John's, and that's the type of kid he is, like a hybrid linebacker DN guy. I like South Florida.
Who said what you know about Rice though? You ain't got nothing about Rice. You ain't nothing.
Nah, so like the most I was watching, like I kind of got hip to Rice last season with Christian McCaffrey brother down
We
there.
do.
Yeah.
But when I'm looking at Rice right now, their quarterback has thrown for 2,200 yards, 14 touchdowns, but 13 interceptions. They get the ball up. It looks like they're 3-8 on the season. They're leading scorer outside of their quarterback. Yep, this is all Rice. Their leading scorer is their running back with 142 carries at 740 yards for 9 touchdowns. He's not really getting off.
Rice gonna lose.
Yeah, it sounds like that they, not really doing what we would like them to do.
We ain't seen nothing from Rice since my boy, like you said, McCaffrey brother left out of there.
Yeah, so last year has been the last time I kind of checked on Rice. But I also know UCF, I'm looking at his their running back is pretty good. I'm looking at his stats. He's averaging almost 7 yards a carry with 11 touchdowns on the season.
So Rice should be on tour.
Yeah.
Rice might be on tour.
Yeah.
Look, they said this inside scoop. They said y'all know everybody. That's kind of true. We definitely into football, man. We've been doing this for a real long time. Played with a lot of good, pro athletes and all that stuff too, man.
So, this last one I'm looking at is FAU, Florida Atlantic versus Tulsa. Both of them have been getting the drum put on them. I think
What's the records?
Between the two of them, it's been 1 win in the last 5 weeks, and that was by Tulsa. So I'm gonna just go with Tulsa based off of that. They at least know what winning look like.
This mud bowl right here.
It's 2-9 versus 3-8. Looking at this is a pick'em game. They got them at -1.5 on the sports book. So it looked like it don't really matter who you go with.
Yeah.
But if I was a betting man, I think I'm gonna go with FAU. They got a running back. Looked like he crossed 10 touchdowns on the season.
Okay.
And when I'm looking at both of these quarterbacks, one is 6 touchdowns for 6 picks. The other one is 7 touchdowns for 5 picks.
Trash.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, and
that's cool. Look, because you said they both like 2-3 win teams. Mud bowl.
Yeah, mud bowl. It's gonna get down and dirty for something to happen.
That's
I'm with the chat. Chat say skip that game. I'm with the chat.
Yeah, skip that.
Yeah.
So we did. I'm gonna go back to SEC.
They said, don't you put them in no parlay.
Yeah, that's somebody trying to ruin their whole ticket.
Yeah. Nah, we apply that. We usually skip over mud, but that's why I be trying to get it clear. Let me know, when it's a mud bowl, we ain't gonna spend too much time on. Yeah, when it's down and dirty.
So we got all SEC games. Did we talk Mississippi State, Ole Miss? We said Ole Miss. We got Georgia Tech out the way. Tennessee, Vanderbilt, South Carolina, Clemson, Auburn, Alabama.
We ain't through that one.
Which one?
Oklahoma,
LSU. What you think coming off of a big win, fool?
Off a big win for Oklahoma.
And a loss for LSU, right? Coming off a loss.
Yeah, LSU LSU just beat Vanderbilt last week. They beat Florida the week before, but they was on a 3-game skid when they lost to Florida too.
Okay. Oklahoma, LSU, how y'all feel?
This could be a good one, because LSU, their defense not as good as South Carolina's to me. So I knew, you remember when I knew Oklahoma was gonna go to South Carolina and get whooped.
Yeah,
that was just all because of the defense, for real. This game here, give me I'm going back-to-back wins for Oklahoma, man. Give me Oklahoma.
Ooh.
Yeah, hey, I'm glad we're on the same page, fool. That's why you my brother, because I'm looking at these games. LSU was on a 3-game losing streak. Texas A&M, Alabama, Florida. We'll say all good competitors. Florida probably the worst of the 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we look at the totals of these games, Texas A&M beat them 38-23. That's a belt.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama beat them 42-13. That's a belt.
Mm.
Florida beat them 27-16. That's 10.5 points on the sports book. And they was and then last week when they played Vanderbilt, it was 24-17. They won that game in the second half. I'm gonna go with Oklahoma. They've been playing tough since they played Missouri and lost, and they lost to them by a touchdown on the last drive of the game.
Yeah, Oklahoma been getting right, man, lately. Give me Oklahoma. Are they? We know where they playing at.
They're playing in Death Valley though. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Hey, my man in the chat said, yeah, man, look, they struggle. He said LSU struggled with Vandy. He said, I don't know. We might gotta go with LSU right now after what LSU just went through last week. Oklahoma got to come down there. You know, I'm trying to listen to y'all and going back and forth.
But that's good. To me, that's good because like teams that play those big games, like you really got to get up. Like Oklahoma did everything possible to win 24-3 last week.
Right.
So then my thing was they weren't tested, but now they're on a high. Like, is LSU about to body slam they back to reality?
Ooh, it's a game. Hold on, I just want to get it clear first. Who you got? Who you just raw? Who you feeling right now?
For LSU and Oklahoma?
Yeah.
So now that I know that they playing at LSU,
it's +6 for Oklahoma. I take them with the spread still. I like Oklahoma with the +6.
Now that I know they playing at LSU, I might gotta switch and go LSU. You know, but I knew the LSU and Vanderbilt game would be close. That's what I was just getting ready to say. Remember, I told you Vanderbilt messed around coming in and beat them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so because of that, I'm staying strong, man. I'm trusting my gut. I'm going Oklahoma. Oklahoma is, I think, I won't say much better than Vanderbilt this year, but I think better. You know, I'm gonna go Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I like Oklahoma too, fool. I like Oklahoma too. Both teams 7-4. LSU, Oklahoma 6-5. I think both teams end up 7-5 after this.
I got LSU gonna make some mistakes. Not to say that Oklahoma won't, but I think these mistakes could hurt LSU. Like they solid, but they not like that. Let's be for real. They're not like that. Right. If they were like that, they would have went in there and beat Florida.
Yeah. Shout out my man Deshaun Womack down at LSU. That's all I got put on.
That's somebody else. Hey, yeah, Chad. That's somebody else we know, man. Womack down at LSU, man. And if we look, I'm sure we know somebody at Oklahoma too. You know. I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm rolling with y'all on that one. I think everybody else going Oklahoma. I'm going Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma the dog. I think if you're a safe better, if you don't like to play around with it, I definitely stick with LSU. But that money line is wicked.
Give them some points.
Yeah.
They said be safe in the chat, bro. They say y'all be safe.
Yeah, y'all be safe. I know that Oklahoma drink gonna test some people off.
Yeah, that game can really go either way.
Yeah, that's definitely a pick 'em for me. We did Big Ten, I think. Did we talk? Minnesota is already up 14-0 on Wisconsin at halftime. I think we all good with Minnesota.
Yeah.
And y'all check back in with my stat, man. That's one that we called early. I was like, Minnesota, you gonna do that to Wisconsin.
You gonna put it on?
No, that was a fact. We got Nebraska versus Iowa at 7:30. That's tonight.
Tell me something about that. Tell me something. I don't know.
Nebraska versus Iowa.
Yeah, Nebraska. It's not looking good for Nebraska. Everybody was good with Patrick Mahomes' twin, Raiola.
Yeah.
He not really looking like P.
Yeah, nah.
But
he a freshman though, right?
Yeah. He been out there balling though. He been trying to do his thing. They keeping him out there, but Iowa is a running football team. They got the second best running back in the nation over there. My man Johnson.
He's second behind Genty.
Yep, he has over 223 carries for almost 15. He's 8 yards shy of 1,500 with 21 touchdowns on the season. I don't know if y'all remember, but Larry Fitzgerald and LT was scoring this many touchdowns back in the day. So when I see guys doing stuff like this, it's still big time football. I'm gonna stick with Iowa in this one.
Me too. I got Iowa. I'm rolling with you, bro.
I don't know if Nebraska keeps it close. They do have, they have their own, I guess, version of a good running back, but that ain't enough. Yeah.
You're gonna need some linebackers to win.
And Nebraska has lost 4 out of their last 5 games. Iowa just beat Maryland, took a tough loss to UCLA, scrubbed Wisconsin, scrubbed NIU, lost to Michigan State by
So that's
2
easy,
touchdowns.
easy work. We going Iowa.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Iowa for
All
this
right,
last
what about ain't no who else in there? I feel like we ain't see no
one.
Michigan State.
Michigan State just played Wednesday, I think.
Oh, okay.
They
Yeah,
played.
games be on every day.
Yeah, nah, hey, football don't stop. People do.
Yeah, nah.
Well, look, yeah, we do. We got Saturday, Rutgers and Michigan State. So that might have been the other, last week.
Okay.
Rutgers, Michigan State.
Rutgers is sneaky. I've been calling them sneaky. They've been having some sneaky wins all year, but I don't think, like y'all said about somebody else, I think just the difference in the levels of the programs. I think Michigan State, like O-line and D-line, should be able to control that, against Rutgers and pull out the win in the end. It might be a tough game because I feel like Michigan State is average, what is it, 5 win? What they 5
and 6? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This might be one of them jumps where you just got hit Rutgers because you can get some extra money out of it. Plus 105, they're a dog. It's a pick'em game though at plus 1.5, and Michigan State at home. If they don't even get 3 points for being the home team, and the way their quarterback be giving it up, he got 12 touchdowns for 11 interceptions, and I don't watch. Yeah, I be watching Michigan State because Wayne, my linebacker play down there, and Wayne Matthews, that's my guy.
Yeah.
But and they got my other boy from ODU that's up there too, Satch. He had like 2 sacks last week, but that's not enough.
Based off the scouting report, I got to go Rutgers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to go Rutgers, man. I don't like it when I see starting receivers. The best guy on y'all team got 3 touchdowns.
That's tough.
We ain't trying to see that.
Deuce, you seen Deuce Edwards just flipped from West Virginia to Michigan State, committed to Michigan State.
They playing decent defense.
Okay.
And
look at their last couple games.
And start off Bucks.
Yeah, them turnovers be killing them, though. They just beat Purdue by 7 last week. They lost to Illinois 38-16, lost to Indiana 47-10, lost to Michigan 24-17, and beat Iowa 32-20.
So it sounds like they need some DBs. They probably said, man, we need
They probably pay more.
Deuce, we need you. We need you.
Rutgers lost to Illinois last week by a touchdown, but their last 3 games, they beat Minnesota and they beat Maryland in back-to-back weeks.
And beat Minnesota is a good win.
Yeah, they lost to USC. They got the belt that day, and then they lost to UCLA by a field goal. So that game was tied up before they lost that one. So I like Rutgers. I think they've been fighting. They got one of the top. They like top 15 in the nation right now for recruit, and they're still pulling recruits. And they got a, once again, you got 6-5 season, and your kids not flipping something. They got something cooking.
Top 15. That sounds like that playoff talk we were just having. It's like if you ain't top 2, it's like you top 15. That shit don't matter.
They got money too.
Yeah, like top 15. All right, man.
So we go with Rutgers on that one.
Yeah, I'm rocking with Rutgers.
Yeah. We got Fresno State, UCLA.
UCLA.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna just go with UCLA based off of how they.
What's the record?
UCLA took a tough loss to USC last week. Fresno State is 6-5 right now, winning against Colorado State last week. They lost to Air Force, lost to Hawaii within their last 5. UCLA, they just lost to USC. They lost to Washington the week before that, got the belt. They beat Iowa, Nebraska, and Rutgers, though, in back-to-back weeks before this.
I'm going Fresno.
Fresno?
Yeah.
I got UCLA. Not Fresno beating UCLA. I got UCLA getting back on the winning trend this week.
I was saying that Fresno did beat Iowa, though. It sounded like you had said.
Oh, UCLA had beat Iowa.
Oh, UCLA. Okay.
Yeah, UCLA beat Iowa. Fresno.
Give me UCLA.
Yeah, I'm gonna go UCLA.
I'm going Fresno.
I think we already did Purdue and Indiana, Washington, and Oregon. So we already cleared up the whole Big Ten. What other conference? Did we go Big 12? Utah, USF, UCF, Central Florida versus Utah. Who y'all got?
I think that's
Central Florida.
Yeah, UCF. I got UCF, but like I see it, what's they both 4-7?
They're both 4-7.
Yeah, they both 4-7.
Give me Utah.
You going with Utah? All right, look, you going with Utah. I'll get this one out quick.
Yeah.
Utah has lost their last 5. All of them, other than the game to BYU, Houston, and TCU, were all blowouts. BYU, Houston, and TCU, they lost by an average of 3, 4. They lost by an average of 10 points in those 3 games.
What happened to that good quarterback Utah had?
He got hurt at the very beginning of the season, and now they got the little brother from the Jets that just got cut from the Jets, Zach Wilson or whatever. His little brother is the quarterback of Utah. They look like, I mean, they fighting this season, but I haven't seen it. UCF.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Who else on that? Whatever.
I got UCF losing the trenches battle.
Yeah, for sure. I got Utah too.
Utah.
We got Kansas versus Baylor.
Kansas and Baylor. What's the record?
Kansas is 5-6 to Baylor 7-4. Kansas coming off a big win, beating Colorado, BYU, and Iowa State in the last 3 weeks.
Give me Kansas.
Yeah, I want to say Kansas. And Kansas, that might be the
Baylor is on a 5-game winning streak as well, though.
Who Kansas just beat though?
Colorado. They beat Colorado last week.
And before that, they
BYU.
beat somebody else they weren't supposed to beat.
They beat BYU before that, and then they beat Iowa State before that.
When Iowa State was pretty good.
They were the first team in college football history to beat 3 ranked teams as dogs.
When they was like, good, yeah, I'm going.
Kansas.
What you say? Who you got, Fu?
Kansas.
Yeah, I'm going Kansas.
I think Baylor, Texas come with some big boys, and they come through the front door and they kick Kansas teeth in off of them sliding. I don't know if they can keep sliding like how they've been sliding. I'm gonna go with Baylor this week.
All right, keep an eye on that one.
Yeah, Baylor will be 8-4 with a win right here.
Baylor been playing some ball.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go with Baylor. I'm gonna say them Texas boys gonna go ahead and do their thing. West Virginia, Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
Yeah, it's
West Virginia.
This one is almost about even right now. They got Texas Tech -3 favorite at home. That's about right.
What's the records?
Texas Tech is 7-4. West Virginia is 6-5. Texas Tech got a quarterback who's right at 3,000 yards, 25 touchdowns, 7 interceptions on the season.
Okay,
Running back over 1,300 yards with 14 touchdowns, and their best receiver got 5 touchdowns, all superseding anything West Virginia putting on the field. So I'm gonna stick with Texas Tech.
What you think? Before you heard that?
Yeah, I'm staying West Virginia, man. I took Baylor to beat West Virginia, and I'm taking West Virginia to beat Texas Tech.
Okay, little dog right there. If anybody wanted a dog on their ticket this week, that's plus 120.
There you go.
We got TCU, Cincinnati. TCU 7-4 coming into this on the road against Cincinnati. Cincinnati 5-6. Yeah, I think I see it that way too, because TCU is a road dog at -3.5. They got this game at 60 under 58.5. I think I'd take the over on that. TCU might come out and smoke these boys.
And I definitely like whatever the points is in the West Virginia Texas Tech game too. That's going to be a high scoring game. Usually,
West Virginia Texas Tech was 64.5. I would probably definitely take the over in that too.
Yeah.
We did Houston, BYU. We got Kansas State and Iowa. I think that's pretty much every conference, unless y'all want to get into some American or Mountain West. Yeah, we good off that.
Good on all that independent football.
Yeah. But we knocked out all the top 25. We knocked out all the big games for this week. Yeah, I think we cleared the board as far as all of that go, though.
I think there's a couple sneaky ones in there, man. Especially like we're adding them joints in there. Like I didn't UNC, I really want to see what they're gonna do. But to teams like that, it's time to get into it for next season. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
They say reload.
Yep.
Well,
there you go.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, that's a bet, man. We about to drop this, load it up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that was in the live, man, we appreciate it. We got Bryce, You know what I'm saying? That's Fu. He's still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, my bad, baby. Look, we're gonna keep doing what we do. So is this the last regular week of college football? Maybe next week we get together, we do like a playoff, focus in on the playoffs, can look back at some of the picks that we made and see how them joints played out.
Yep, get some brackets going, man. Predict some winners to go all the way.
Right. All right. We with it, man. Look, that's it. That's another one. There's Brock, Fu. We got Bryce in the cut. Man, we out.
Peace.
All love.